Welcome back to 5 Minute Canvas, where we explore tips, tricks, and techniques for building a Canvas course. So I have my course shell here that I want to begin building content into, but before I do that, I need to set up a little bit with some organization. There's a reason why the very first page is offering you the chance to create a new module. Modules are one of the key organizational structures of a Canvas course. So to talk about what a module actually is, let's think about a textbook. In textbooks, how would you normally break down the content? Well, you would break it down into chapters. And modules are kind of like chapters of a textbook. Within that chapter, you're going to have your instructional content, you're going to have some activities and work for students, and presumably you're going to have a quiz or a test that you're going to give at the end of the chapter. And that's how we can view modules within a Canvas course. So let's go ahead and look at creating a module. I'm going to go up here to the upper right, and I've got this plus module button. Now I'm going to go ahead and create an introduction to my course. And this would be a place for me to be able to house some introductory content that I want to share with students. I'm also going to go ahead and create lesson 1. And let's see, lesson 1, the solar system, since I'm going to be building an astronomy-based course here. And I'm going to go ahead and do another one here for lesson 1, teacher resources. Now, you might be wondering, why 2 lesson 1s? Well, lesson 1, the solar system, this one here in the middle, that's what my students are actually going to see. This is where I'm going to put their instructional content, their quizzes, their assignments. Lesson 1, teacher resources down here, that is not something I intend to share with students. This is the resources to help me with teaching the course. Now, if I'm designing a course, presumably I don't really need help on how to teach the course that I'm designing. So why would I do that? Well, I may not be the only one teaching this course. If I'm part of a department, or maybe it's a department spread out across multiple buildings, and all these teachers are teaching the exact same unit, well, I can put the lesson plans in there, I could put notes for instruction, basically use that as a warehouse for the information that's going to help teachers to teach that class effectively. And that's why we set up this teacher resources module. So as you can see, the modules page, or the modules themselves, are helping us to organize our content. But there's also something else to consider when we use the term module, and that is that there's a modules page. So if I click on the modules page on here on my course navigation, it takes me to a page that, well, looks exactly the same as what we were on. But one of the nice things is I can sit here and control my modules within that page, and I can rearrange them, add things, take things away. I can arrange all my content right here on this page, but I can do so in such a way that this page will look like an outline to the entire course. So let me show you an example of a finished course, and we can have a better understanding of this. I'm going to go to a course that I'm actually already have built, and you'll notice here that, for instance, I've got this getting started here. This is where I've got some resources that our district provides, things like policies, resources, tech requirements, and even kind of an introductory page to the course itself. But as I scroll down, you'll notice I have student resources, teacher resources. I've got a lot of modules built in here. If I come down here, you'll notice I've got this module lesson 2.2, mechanical systems. And I see there's a label here saying it's student resources. And I've also got some overview, a couple of activities. But you'll notice how I have some that are indented here. They're sub-pages or sub-activities of the main one, so I can organize them by indentions, kind of like you would expect to see on an outline, which is why I like to look at the modules page as an outline for your course. So modules are the chapters of your course, the chapters of your textbook, but the modules page is like the table of contents or an index. And it's helpful to keep track of both of those. Okay, so that's our introduction to modules. Thank you for watching, and feel free to hit that subscribe button so you can keep up with all of our content here at Myth Badger Videos.